Another day, another winning Power 5. Went 3-2 with the free plays on yesterday's show. That's 9 winning days out of the last 12 here. I'd say that deserves a thumbs up, don't you? Go ahead, smash that like button if you agree. 5 more free winners coming right up for you here. We've got some day baseball as well as an NBA doubleheader on ESPN. Reminder that at any time you can go ahead, comment down below with your thoughts on these plays. Number 1, Marlins Mets under 7, 110 Eastern at Citi Field. Got this bet wrong on yesterday's show, actually, as the Mets broke loose for 10 runs. But the fact remains, the under has hit 4 of the 5 games at Citi Field this season, not to mention 5 of the Mets' last 7 games overall. This Mets pitching staff, guys, has been tremendous so far. They've surrendered the fewest runs in all of baseball so far, just 27 runs allowed in 11 games. Starting this afternoon will be Tyler McGill, who has been dominant in each of his first two 2025 outings. McGill has allowed just 1 run and 5 hits in 10 and a third innings pitched, but he'll need to be good again today because Miami's sending Max Meyer to the bump. Meyer has allowed 5 runs and 13 hits in his 11 and 2/3 innings of work, but he also has 15 strikeouts. This was a number 3 overall draft choice a few years ago. He's someone to keep an eye on this season in Miami. Number 2, going to go with the over 7.5 in Angels Rays, 7:05 Eastern at George Steinbrenner Field in Tampa. Remember, Rays now playing at Tropicana Field this season. Now, unlike the A's, we're not seeing a ton of runs scored thus far in the Rays' temporary home. In fact, just one of their 7 home games has seen more than 7 total runs scored. However, I think this might be the night we start to see a scoring outbreak at the Yankees spring training stadium. The wind will be blowing out. We've got 2 starting pitchers, Yusei Kikuchi for the Angels, Ryan Pepio for the Rays, both prone to giving up the long ball. In fact, Kikuchi has already allowed 3 home runs this season, not to mention he had control issues his last start. He issued 5 walks. The Angels are a team that is both scoring and allowing an average of 5 runs per game thus far, so I think the number of 7.5 too low, over. Number 3, let's take Atlanta, minus 135 on the money line versus Philadelphia, 7:15 on MLB Network. Hey, the Braves actually won a game yesterday. Won the series opener 7-5 against the Phillies. Got a home run and 4 RBIs from Sean Murphy, who's back in the lineup for the first time after suffering a rib injury. Braves just 2-8 on the year. Obviously, baseball's biggest disappointment so far. But remember, 7 of those losses were on the road against the Padres and Dodgers. They are 2-1 at home this far. Get to face Taijuan Walker tonight. Walker's the weak link in this Phillies rotation. I don't care that he just tossed 6 shutout innings. That was at home against Colorado. Last year, Walker posted a 7.10 ERA, a 6.94 FIP. I think Grant Holmes, the starter for Atlanta tonight, can be good enough to help his team get the win here. I say back-to-back victories for Atlanta, first time this season. So that's 3 plays on tonight's Major League Baseball card I just gave you. If you're looking for 3 more, I'll have them at wt.buzz/BP. Yes, I'm swinging for the fences on Wednesday. 3 MLB releases, my biggest MLB card so far in the 2025 season, plus a 4% best bet in the Champions League. That's soccer, number 1 in soccer, last 12 months at WagerTalk. Entire card for Wednesday can be yours for just $29. And don't forget, the NBA playoffs are right around the corner. My morning wager co-host, Mark Zinno, and I have teamed up for a very special offer here. After the success of the March Madness 2-for-1 package, you can now get every NBA playoff winner from the both of us all the way through the NBA Finals. So that's 2 months of plays from 2 handicappers in the NBA. Just $225 for that package. Again, wt.buzz/BP is where you go to take advantage. I'm plus 38.5 units, by the way, in the NBA going back to the 2023 Finals. Speaking of the NBA, let's talk about Lakers Mavericks here on the Power 5. 7:30 p.m. Eastern on ESPN. Luka Doncic makes his return to Dallas. Of course, Luka was ejected last night in the 136-120 loss at Oklahoma City due to picking up 2 technical fouls. His Lakers are currently 3.5-point road favorites tonight. That's down from an open of -5. It's a big game for the Mavericks, who can clinch a spot in the play-in tournament with a win. That would eliminate Phoenix. I know the Lakers are in a dogfight for seeding themselves, but when you look at the Western Conference standing, guys, what sticks out to me is how inferior the Lakers' year-to-date point differential is compared to the other teams they're battling with. I know they haven't had Luka all year, but their point differential isn't that much better since the trade. Speaking of that trade, Anthony Davis is going to be motivated to face his former team here. Take the points with Dallas. Last play is the under 231.5 in Spurs Warriors. Note this is not the second game of the ESPN doubleheader, although it does tip off at the same time, 10:10 Eastern. I realize a lot of you probably want to hear my take on Nuggets Kings, which is on ESPN, but that's a high variance game coming off the Nuggets' shocking decision to fire head coach Michael Malone. I think betting the under in Spurs Warriors is better than anything you can find in Nuggets Kings. Zeno and I broke this under down on the morning wager. You can go check that video out as soon as you're done with this one. Good time to remind you to click that subscribe button. We're getting very close to 200,000 subscribers here on the morning. On the WagerTalk YouTube channel. I would love 200,000 subscribers for the morning wager, but Yes, Operation 200,000 here. Let's get to 200,000 subscribers. If you haven't already clicked that subscribe button, do so now. Really appreciate your support of this show and the morning wager as well. All right, recap time here of the Power 5 for Wednesday goes like this. Number 1, Marlins Mets under 7. Wouldn't play it any lower. Number 2, Angels Rays over 7.5. Would play that up to 8. Number 3, Atlanta minus 135 on the money line. We'll probably go up to minus 140 there against Philadelphia. In the NBA, I like Dallas plus 3.5 against the Lakers. Would not go any lower than 3. And then under 231.5 in Spurs Warriors. Don't go any lower than 230.5 there. This is your last chance to comment down below with your thoughts on today's card. Also, don't be shy about letting us know what you are betting on Wednesday as well. Always like seeing that. That does it for me. Hope you enjoyed the show. Smash that like button if you did. And until next time, let's cash some tickets.